Morning. Okay, guys, the market is set to drop at the open because Donald Trump, the Commander-in-Chief of the United States of America, has determined that Mexico is going to pay for the biggest, most fantastic wall. So right now, I'm going to put a tariff. The Mexicans are going to pay me 10 cheeseburgers every time somebody walks over the border. We're going to have the most cheeseburgers and French fries in all of the United States. Then we are going to take those cheeseburgers and we're going to pile them up in a wall. We're going to let them get a little old and a little bit of crustiness, and then they're going to harden, and then we're going to paper mache them all together into the most fantastic wall you've ever seen, okay? I went into 3rd grade 4 times, and I know everything about paper mache. I'm the world's best paper mache genius, okay? So I got 4 4-star paper mache generals who are going to take these burgers, and they're going to build the most fantastic wall. Then I'm going to let these tariffs go. The stock market can go back up. That's where we're at today, all right? Good morning, everybody. What's up, Shelton? We're starting to bust through these levels over here, and man, right now at this point, like, we're just going to be drifting lower. It's a news cycle right now. 5% tariffs doesn't really mean anything, probably not, but that's just the way the market's going. Really, the big money's been on the short side anyways the last week or so. We had a really good day in the chat room yesterday, but most of it is on shorts. You know, it's on shorts and stuff like that. So I think that we still want to kind of keep hammering on the short side, especially now that we're not holding the 200 SMA. The gap down is actually decent size, so I would anticipate at some point we get some kind of bounce and back and forth. We haven't necessarily been following through on the gap downs. It's not like we gap down and then the market just flushes. A lot of times we gap down, we have some volatility to open, and then we just kind of sit around. But there's still really good range up and down in the stocks. I think this is probably one of the better trading markets we've seen out there, at least I've seen, you know, of the year. I'd rather the market be up and down like this than really be on that nut grind like we were, you know, where we're just going up every day. So it's gonna be a fun one. Let's talk about just some of the plays, and frankly, there's just gonna be more. There's more than enough here to keep us busy. S-Spot, tiny little float on this little turd. This thing has got like a nice kind of break of base. Now look, this is a pump and dump stock. If you always want to look at like kind of like the previous action, see these tails on the stock? That means it gets spiked up and it fades. It's going to be a huge turn. I'm personally not going to trade it because I don't trade stocks like this on Fridays, because you know what happens, right? You lose, you're going to be depressed, you're going to smoke 3 cigarettes, take 3 beers, going to go home, your wife's going to be dancing with some guy named Majulio, and you're going to say, but I love you. And she's going to say, well, that's what you get for trading S-Spot. I didn't marry you to marry a loser. And so me and Majulio and our families, we're going to the border, and we're going to work on the wall and pile up the burgers, paper mache them, and that's going to be my life. And you stick around with your S-Spot. We don't want to do that, right? We're not those kind of people. We're honorable people, and so we don't want to even do any of this stuff. Leave it alone. But you can play it because it does look nice. This, man, forget big. Okta, this one now, this I like. See this type of move? So this is a nice breakout. You got a stock that's moving out to all-time highs. You got good market cap, good float. You're really kind of hanging out pretty well pre-market. I think this one's got a chance. It's kind of like, sometimes you think you see like some of these kind of older, slower ones. You're like, I can't really do much. And then they just shred right at the open like 10 points. And you're like, oh, shit. It's shredded, right? And that's like kind of how this one can go. Okta has a chance to be nice. Okta has a chance to be nice. Of course, we still have to have a price pattern and everything like that. So make sure, like if you take this one, especially with the market showing weakness, that you're going to get yourself like a good old-fashioned ORB that really is tight, right? Don't chase anything on a day like this. Otherwise, it's going to be a dud. Zuo's got, like, it's breaking down the all-time lows here. Now, it is down 34%, so who knows exactly how much juice this thing has left. But it's still on watch. A stock that breaks down the all-time lows is powerful. Ideally, we get some kind of squeeze at the open, and then we'll re-roll this thing. Red Robin, these guys are disgusting, right? We've all been to Red Robin. You know, my dad made me go to all these things, the Applebee's, the Red Robins, the TGI Fridays, and they are all amazing, but they're also not amazing. And we got to short this thing just out of principle. Red Robin. That's a Michigan thing. You guys probably don't even know about that Red Robin. That's what we do in Michigan. We hang out that Red Robin. What do you want to do on Friday? Just hit up that TGI Fridays. Let's get that Red Robin going, you know? So that's, you know, we got to take this thing down. So that's on short. Nice breakdown. 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests. Bust that thing lower. I think we got a chance. ALGN, this thing is zesty. Man, this thing is zesty. This thing is zesty. You got awesome range on this thing. 65 million share flow. Healthcare, good. So it's in the right sector to kind of shred. You're going to be breaking down this like longer term trend line and the 200 SMA over there. I think this one's got a chance. STZ, this is actually my fave, I think, out of today. I think this one's going to have the liquidity and range we need. Watch this one for ORB. This one's definitely got a chance. And then VMW too, tech stocks. This thing's been a nice trend for a lot of years. And you blow out, you know, you blow some earnings, you know, you may get this thing down to 200 SMA at some point today. Woo! Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? What's up, Hussein? How you doing, my friend? You know, this one may have, you know, you got probably room. You got a little bit of room down into the 130s, 140s. Like, you know, so if the pattern holds and you do get a decent bounce, you know, that one, if you like the pennies, that one could work too. Good, 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 good. So I'm keeping it short and sexy and sweet. My phase for today. Okta on the long side. On the short side, STZ. ALGN. VMW. Red Robin. Red Robin. ALGN. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. The circle of life. We got WSM here. All right, let's do this. So watch these two. Big and WSM. I got them on the list, but I'm actually kind of looking at these ones for possible like opening gap reversals. If they get stuck in these ranges, they may reverse back. You know, Williams-Sonoma looks good right now. A lot of times when they kind of like smash into resistance at the open, they roll back over. So watch big WSM from actually, you know, opening gap reversals. I won't be playing this S spot. Take that off the list, but you guys can. And then this PVH was nice yesterday. You know, this might be a second day play, so keep that watch for a red to, green to red. If it pops up at the open, re-shred that thing back down, and we're going to be good. Guys, it's Friday. You know what we got to do. Let's be good. Let's be great. Let's have a little fun. Guys, if you're liking, you know, the YouTube show, give me a little thumbs up and, you know, one of those kind of things. The YouTubers like that, you know, so give me a little thumbs up, and I really appreciate it. And anything else, we're going to get going. Let's go do what we do, all right? It's Friday. We're going to the Sizzler. We going to the Sizzler.